The impacts of the Trump administration's tariffs are being seen in higher costs for consumers. And a recent Goldman Sachs report says people are picking up 55% of the cost of the higher import tax. And our Elise Preston tells us more on how the proof can be found on that dining out receipt.
Piping hot pasta is a family affair for Sunday Gravy in Inglewood, California. Owner Sol Bashirian's family has operated an Italian restaurant in the same spot for decades.
My dad put an offer together and grabbed all his savings and bought this place. And here we are now, almost 50 years later.
But the legacy could go stale. Bashirian says he is spending thousands more a month on imported ingredients. While Sunday Gravy has seen a 30% bump in sales since last year, tariffs and inflation are eating into his profit.
So you're barely breaking even?
Yeah, we're definitely barely breaking even. It's just the reality of where the food industry is at.
RJ Hodavi with Placer AI advises restaurants across the country. He says eateries that cater to lower and middle income consumers are hurting financially, and so are their customers.
That group is facing cost pressures on a number of fronts, not just food, but other things like rent and inflation.
A new report out by cloud-based management company Toast shows that nearly half of the restaurants surveyed plan to raise menu prices if costs continue to rise. The National Restaurant Association says menu prices would need to increase by more than 30% just to maintain a thin profit margin.
It sounds easy, but there's such a process behind it. It's reprinting a menu and the printing costs associated with that.
Do you think that sticker shock would drive away people from even walking into the door?
Absolutely. It's pasta, and pasta is not supposed to be crazy expensive.
For now, Sunday Gravy is adding a 5% surcharge on the bill to offset tariffs. Restaurant owners in California are allowed to add an extra fee if it's clearly and conspicuously displayed on menus. Hodavi says that charge could turn away customers.
There is price fatigue. I think consumers have been paying higher prices for many years, and there's a breaking point for a lot of these consumers.
The National Restaurant Association is pushing for imported food and beverages to be exempt from tariffs, citing hikes could cost the industry billions this year alone.
It would allow us to at least have an attempt and a fighting chance at flourishing and continuing on.
Bashirian is just trying to hang on, hoping his family's restaurant can survive for more decades to come. Elise Preston, CBS News, Inglewood, California.